competition, the freeze dry competition from yesterday with Steve Palmer and Mark Harvey. So, before we do that, I need all of the leaders from each of the groups to stand up if you're one of the leaders from the groups. You didn't have a leader, like a team leader? I need one person from each group to stand up and tell me the name that you guys came up with for the freeze dryer. So let's go with the first group of the day. The first group that went in, let's see you. So name.
Jack Frost.
Jack Frost. Ooh. Okay, group 2. Is group 2 around? Were before lunch? After lunch? Who was the other group before lunch? Group 2. Back here. Okay.
We had 2 upstairs for the martini.
What was your name?
We went downstairs and did that stuff. Canada A.
Canada A? Like A-A-E-H. Canada A. Alright, Canada A. Your 3?
Frozone.
Ooh, Frozone. Alright. That was group 3. Group 4. Are you anywhere? Group 4, second to last. Oh, Emma.
Great White North.
The Great White North. Okay, and then group 5. Where are you? Anyone from group 5? The last group? Yeah, that's probably you. What is it? Mark. Okay, so here are the results. The group that was second in the day, so the group that went right before lunch, is that you? Yes, okay, so everyone in that group stand up. Now you split into 2 groups, right? So one of you won the competition. Yeah, no, it was... Yeah, because I recognize the picture. Okay, so this is the group that won. But one of the 2 groups, you won. There were 3 different things that you were being tested on. The time on the smock up, time on the tray loading, and then the quality score. Second group from that, stay standing. You guys won the contest. You guys got a perfect 10 in quality. A perfect 10. And then you also won, I think it was the time on the tray loading. Is that right, when they won? They won 2 of the 3 out of all the groups. So congratulations to group number 4 total. But and so the name of the freeze dryer is going to be what?
Canada A.
Canada A. Alright. So you guys come up. Oh, do you have raffle tickets? I forgot. Do you have raffle tickets anywhere? No, I can't see. Okay, right after the session, come up here to meet. We'll give you some more raffle tickets. Congratulations, you guys. Canada.
Well done. So we've got Elsa. So, from North Edmonton, please welcome Trisha Zook.
Okay, so the people in the morning got a crap load of time and they gave me 10 minutes. So let's talk about duplication for 10 minutes. So I wonder if we can just move this a little bit because it's a little bit distracting. So I have over 600 points for the contest of the Bahamas. Would it surprise any of you to know that I have not done a single tasting? No? Actually, would it surprise you to know that I am basically just like squeaking by with builder bonus every month? of my points are coming from duplication. So I guess that's maybe why I'm training on duplication. All right. I love the screaming, but now I'm like thrown off a little bit. So I recently wanted to do a training with my team on persistence. So I dug up the training that I did at the 2016 Thrivelife convention called Persistence and Putting Pride Aside. So I had somebody record it at the time. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching this training of mine, and it said that our job as Thrivelife consultants was pretty simple. It was to love Thrive, share Thrive, and find others to do the same. And I'm looking at my own training and I'm smirking and giggling, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but if you think that your job as a Thrivelife leader is to just love Thrive, share Thrive, and find others to do the same, I kind of think you're missing the entire point of this business, okay? This is a relationship business, this is a team business. So if you want to be an actual leader, if you want to lead a team and be a leader, I'm not talking about just the social sellers, the people that just like to dabble and thrive, the people that just like to earn incentive trips here and there because that's fun and that's awesome. But if you want to be a true leader, your focus is not on that, your focus is on your team. Okay? Who here wants to be a leader? Okay, so about half of you, and most of them are over there. So your focus is on enrolling consultants, helping them get started, helping them be successful, and keeping them going. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I know that other people after me are going to touch on relationships, but that is so important in this business, relationships are. I know that there are people on my team who are solely on my team because of the relationships. There are people that aren't out there all the time promoting Thrivelife and being super active, but they come to my team meetings every single month because they're friends, we're all friends, and they want to hang out and they want to be part of the group. And they hang out with their Thrive sisters and cousins and everything all the time. So that relationship keeps them here. There are people in this season of their life that they're not promoting Thrivelife. Maybe they were in the past and they're not really promoting right now, and that is totally fine. And actually have said to me that they would be purging themselves as a consultant if it was not for me and the relationship that we have. So those social sellers on your team is going to create that ongoing residual income for you and your personal sales too. So I have a ton of social sellers on my team that I love and treat no differently than any other builders on my team. And you might think, isn't she talking about is that leaders don't create followers, they create more leaders. So that is our job. Our job as a Thrivelife leader is to create more leaders. So as I say that, you might think, well then why is she saying to focus on your social sellers? Okay? So the social sellers, you need to nurture them because you don't know if a social seller today is going to be your leader of tomorrow or your leader of 2 years from now. So make some noise if you entered this business as a kidnapper or a social seller. Most over there, but yeah, a lot of us, right? So a lot of us entered this business just as a kidnapper or a social seller, intending maybe to get some perks on our own orders or maybe to share with a couple friends. But what happens is when you are nurtured and loved and cared for and feel part of something bigger, you're oftentimes going to want to stay there. And sometimes when you're hanging out with people that are working this business a lot, that rubs off on you. And you kind of want to do that too, right? And so that is about nurturing your social sellers. I want to share really quickly, one of my team members who hit Builder Bonus last month has been on my team, on my first level, since 2014. So 5 years, this person has been on my team and hasn't done a lot with the business, and that's okay. I've maintained a relationship with her, I've nurtured her, and she knew at any time that she wanted to go in this business, I would be there for her, okay? And I was. When she was ready to get going and it was the right season in her life, I was there. And I was there on February 28th, the last day of the month, at Lori's wedding in Jamaica, coaching Eva to hit builder bonus on the last day, and she did. 5 years after she enrolled. Isn't that amazing? So nurture those social sellers. It can take time. So I know I'm like super short on time, so I also want to introduce you to the concept of building versus increasing. And this is a concept that was shared by Sandy Pearson to a few people in this room as well. So think of your Thrivelife business kind of like a house, okay? So increasing your business increases, let's say, the foundation. So like the floor of your house, the foundation. So you're increasing your business and it goes like this. That makes sense so far? Increasing, it's getting bigger, right? So what's increasing? What are we referring to when we say increasing? So we're referring to things that build your own personal business. So hitting builder bonus, that's increasing, okay? Them. With maybe like one story? Or is it really tall? Is it a skyscraper? Think of your business. You want it well-rounded, focusing more on your team because you're like, oh, I just had an aha moment here. I need to build a little bit more, maybe some of you are thinking. As you're focusing on your team a little bit more, I hope that it's coming from a place of genuine care, okay? I hope it's not, I'm just focusing on my team because now I've realized that without doing that, I don't have much of a business, or I'm not going to grow my business the way my house and build it the way that I want to. I want you to genuinely care about the success of other people, even more so than your own success, because that will come. As you focus on other people and build, that's going to come. So be genuine with that. I once heard somebody refer to the way, I guess, that I care about my team as a strategy. Like, I'm trying to implement Trisha's strategy of befriending her team. Please don't consider general public, all of us regular old consultants that are here, a relationship with her, and she's really, more or less, was more of her focus than Thrivelife, and that is okay. We all have different passions. And so, for the first year of her being involved in this essential oil business, I thought, from an outsider looking in, that she had an amazing relationship with her upline, okay? I'm like, I'm seeing this girl comment on her Facebook all the time, like they're best friends. I'm like, okay, cool. I would see her go to like the upline's events all the time. They'd be, you know, holding these customer things, and they'd be doing all these things. And I'm like, okay, that's really nice. I'm so happy for her. So I'm gonna call the one on my team Dana. I'm gonna call her Dana. And I'm gonna call her upline Sam, okay? So one day Dana decided that she didn't really want to be too involved in essential oil anymore. She is very passionate about it, but she just kind of wanted to take it more like a social seller. She didn't really want to be aggressively hitting goals and stuff like this. Cool. Well, how do you think Sam reacted to that as her upline? Not happy. Sam, when Dana made that decision, and that she just wanted to be a social seller, Sam basically was like, I have no use for you anymore. I am no longer going to talk to you. We are no longer friends. It's like, boom. You know what? You don't want to build this business aggressively? See ya. How do you think that made Dana feel?
Wow.
Terrible. And how do you think, what do you think her motivation level is now in this essential oil business? Very low. And if Sam would have just been like, you know what? I get it. You're busy. Things going on in your life. Whenever you're ready to come back and promote this, I'm here for you. How do you think that would have went? A heck of a lot better. So I'm just encouraging you guys, don't be like Sam, okay? One last point before I take off here. So I really just feel like the priority in your business, if you're a regular Thrivelife consultant and you're not a celebrity or anything like that, you don't have a network of thousands and thousands and thousands of people coming into this that know, like, and trust you, all that kind of thing. If you're a regular person, your priority in this business should be on your team and their success, okay? That's kind of the thought I want to leave here, because You cannot do it on your own. Customer care is great, customer attention, yeah, awesome, but more or less, that is not something that is going to exponentially grow your business. Momentum is not going to happen on your team when your focus is your customer care. And again, I'm not putting customer care down, but think about how much growth you want to see in your business. And if you're just one person, well, what if you have a team of 100 of you, right? That's the whole point of this. So 25%, roughly, almost, of every single person that enrolled in Thrivelife last month enrolled on my team. How many do you think I personally enrolled? I personally enrolled 2 people. You guys, you can't do it alone. So please focus on your team. I have a lot more to say, but that's going to be it.